Hello, fellow storytellers. Welcome back to my channel. I've been reading up a lot about character arcs lately, and I thought I'd share some of the things that I've learned. Creating an interesting character arc is one of the best ways to hook your reader, and that is why I'm trying to learn as much as possible about it. And the reason why is that I want to write better stories. So in this video, we're going to go through 3 different character arcs, each bringing their own dimension to the narrative that you're writing. So grab your favorite pen and paper. Let's do this. But before we delve into the different kind of character arcs, let's just define what a character arc is. So a character arc is the way that your protagonist or a character in your story, the way that they develop and how they grow throughout the story. It can either refer to an emotional or physical journey that they take to change as a person. A character arc refers to a journey of a character from one emotional or psychological stage to another, resulting in growth, change, or self-discovery. The character starts out as one person and turns into another. And a well-crafted character arc actually adds a lot of depth to your story, and it will make your story a lot more memorable. And on top of normal character arcs, there are actually some archetypical character arcs, like the hero's journey, the maiden's journey, the queen's journey, and I won't talk about those today, but if you'd like me to do a video on that later, I can definitely do so. I recommend reading K.M. Weiland's book on creating archetypical character arcs. I'll link it in the description below. It's a really great book if you want to read that one. The first arc that I wanted to talk about is the positive change arc. So this is a character arc where the character starts with flaws, weaknesses, or personal challenges, and through the story they will learn and grow as characters. They have to overcome limitations. They overcome their limitations, embrace new qualities, emerge stronger as better versions of themselves. A classic example of this is Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. Next up, we have the negative character arc. In this arc, the character starts out with good traits and descends into darkness because of either external events or internal conflict. I would say that both should impact the character so that they descend into darkness. And maybe like one of the reasons why they descend into darkness is because they believe in the lie that they're telling themselves and they enforce it. A well-known character that goes through the negative character change arc, the negative arc, is Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, who transforms into Darth Vader. And type number 3 is the flat character arc, also known as the static arc. And in this type of story, the character remains pretty static throughout the story, but they may impact their surroundings a lot. So they hold on to their core beliefs and values, often acting as a catalyst for other characters to change in the story. And one example of this is Crabbe and Goyle in the Harry Potter series, that has a really flat character arc. But another example is also characters throughout really long series. They tend to have quite flat character arcs, and the story is about other things around them changing instead. I'm not sure, but I think that Sherlock Holmes is one of those examples. Like, Sherlock Holmes is the same person throughout the entire series. He does not evolve or grow, but people around him does. I have not read the whole Sherlock Holmes series though, so if I'm wrong, sorry. And here are a few tips for creating powerful character arcs. Now that we've explored the 3 different types of character arcs, let's discuss some of the tips to create powerful and impactful characters. So the first thing you should ask yourself is, what does my character want? Do they want to fall in love? Do they want to become a leader? Do they want to become super strong? Do they want to take over the world? I don't know. But what is it that your main character wants? And number 2 is, what is the lie that your character believes that keeps them from reaching this goal? Understand your character's strengths, weaknesses, beliefs, and desires before you decide on how their character arc should develop. Make sure that your character has an inner flaw or an inner lie that they believe in that is preventing them from reaching the goal that they want so badly. Identify an event that sets your character's arc in motion, propelling them towards change. And also ensure that your character arc complements the rest of the entire story. How does it go with your plot, and how does it affect the external events around your character in the story? And allow your character to actively pursue change while facing external challenges that test their resolve. And it's not only the main character that can have an arc in a story, depending on how long your story is or what kind of story it is. All of the important characters in your story can have an arc. So don't limit yourself unless you want to, but make sure that you know and keep track of the different arcs throughout your story. And characters are at the heart of storytelling. It is the thing that provides an emotional journey for us, and I think it's one of the reasons why we read. We want to see change in the characters that we can apply in our own life so that we don't have to go through the hardships ourselves. And we have a lot to learn from this. And remember that no matter which type of character arc you choose, try to make your characters as authentic and relatable as possible, because we want to learn from our characters. And if you like this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and let me know what you want my next video to be about. Until next time, keep crafting compelling characters. Thank you so much. Bye! Kan du hoppa ner?